You are on the line with Juan and my partner in crime, the Rykno Ryan Knowles, and talking about the UCLA defense as they prepare to meet the ASU offense. You know, right now, UCLA officially runs a 3-4 defense, but they have adjusted alignments to suit the scheme and the offense that they're facing. They showed 4-down linemen. They've shown a 3-down man line. Their whole purpose is designed to pressure the quarterback.
It's a hybrid.
Absolutely. To pressure the quarterback, get behind the line of scrimmage, front seven, they're fast, and they use outside linebackers. And right now, the best guy that they got is actually a converted fullback. Anthony Barr. He's a junior, 6'4", 235 pounds right now. Has just taken this defense by storm. Oh, yeah. This guy has 37 tackles, 11 for loss, 2 pass breakups, 2 defended passes, 2 forced fumbles, 3 quarterback hurries, and here's the kicker. He has 7.5 sacks. This is a guy who gets after it every single play, has great athletic ability. This is a guy that can be, he could be that difference maker. He could be a Will Sutton type of guy where he can literally possibly take over a game right now. Yeah. And the other outside linebacker is no slouch. The left outside linebacker, Damian Holmes, you know, he's 32 tackles, 5.5 per loss, a quarterback hurry. He's recovered a fumble with 3.5 sacks. And the last guy up front that really needs to be looked at, and this is going to be more for the interior, as well as Evan Finkenberg, left tackle, is Dayton Jones. He's in his senior year. He's active, uses his hands very good. Playing a little out of position in that 3-4 because he's over the tackle kind of as a big body, but 23 tackles, 11 for loss, and he has 4 sacks. So this is a group right now that is not only dangerous, but they play hard and they play well.
Yeah, they get after the quarterback extremely well, and you know it's good to. And they are a tough matchup.
They're good.
They're tough.
They're good.
They've got good athletes on the edge there, and you know it's very tough to see them to match up with them because they can get around the edge. And ASU's shown to have problems with speed rushers this year.
They have.
So Evan Finkenberg, Bryce Schwab, they've got to be on their A game and be able to move their feet well and really just keep these guys, these stud, pass rushers off.
And that's all they are. They're pass rushers, and they're athletic enough and strong enough to still play the run right now. And what have you seen out of their inside linebackers and their DBs? We've talked about this group that gets after the quarterback. They have been able to get some sacks, as you've seen. Yeah. What about the rest of the defense?
And they have Anthony Barr and Damian Holmes actually listed as linebackers, as rush linebackers. So, but
that 3-4 zone blitz.
Yeah, they can move them around. They can, they play with their hand on the ground or off the ground, and they can get out in pass coverage as well as play the run or the pass extremely well. But going to the inside, another talking about surprises. Another big one has been Eric Kendricks. He's the inside. He plays. He's an all-around excellent athlete. Plays both the run and the pass well. Leading the team in tackles with 57. He's got a couple for loss, 3 pass breakups, and 2 fumble recoveries. And he plays extremely well sideline to sideline. He's really become that anchor on the inside for them. And going into the secondary now, one guy who really carries this defense is really their superstar. The guy who makes plays. That's Tevin McDonald. Plays a good center field with that free safety spot. He's got good ball skills. He's only a sophomore, and he was turning a lot of heads last year.
That's pretty impressive when the sophomore is the anchor of your defense.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been playing very well.
47 tackles, 4 pass breakups, an interception. He is an outstanding player at that safety position, just like his brother TJ at USC. They know how to grow their safeties.
How'd you like to be on that Thanksgiving Day table?
No, right? Exactly. So, then the other safety is actually a converted corner. Andrew Abbott, he's a hard hitter. He's a former walk-on. He's got 3 interceptions on the year. He plays the run and the pass both extremely well. They like to bring him around up in the box and move him around in pass coverage as well. So he's definitely one that Taylor Kelly's got to keep an eye out when he drops back to pass. And also their big physical senior corner, Sheldon Price, started 32 games in his career. He's a big matchup problem at 6'2", likes to use his hands. Yeah, he's got 4 interceptions on the season.
Right, so he's tall enough to jump up and
he plays
jump the receivers as well.
Well, so he can go get those jump balls. Absolutely.
Alrighty, so that is the Bruin defense that's going to be facing your beloved Sun Devils on offense. And when we get back, let's talk about a little bit of those specific key matchups. What does ASU need to do, and who do they need to get on to be able to pull out a victory on Saturday? Don't go away. When we get back, we'll be talking key matchups.